Hey guys, Orla here from your Women's Gear Review channel, and today we are reviewing the Rucker from Go Ruck. In this review, we will have gone ahead and sectioned it off into a wee summary, features, fit check, comfortability. We'll pack out the bag to see what you can get into it. We'll do an airline test, water test, and then run through some pros and cons. And of course, if there is anything that we have missed that you would like to know about this backpack, then just pop us a wee comment below and we'll be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced at £193 and the primary materials are 1000D Cordura. So you definitely know that you're getting a really good strong material, and the other material as well that is the EVA kind of foam padding. You know that it is a long-lasting backpack. So it is a 15 litre and the dimensions are 11 by 16.5 by 3.25 in inches. So you can get it in three kind of colours here. You can get it in the black eye and it has the orange interior. You can get it in the hot pink, or you can get it in the green with the hot pink. In terms of the shape and style, this is not going to be everyone's cup of tea. This is definitely niche towards people who really appreciate a rugged and ready backpack, something that can be used for both travel and also activities. It has been inspired from the Special Forces, so it is a backpack that can endure all those kind of activities. It's rough, ready, and to be honest, it is something that I find more for my day-to-day. I use it for gym life, for CrossFit, because I do train CrossFit as well. And I just find that it performs a lot better there. And because of the Rucker, which you'll see when we go into the features, you are able to put in your own weights as well. So if you weren't enduring enough activity and sweat, you can add to your workout by adding in weights to this kind of backpack as well. So it really does kind of spread across a few kind of different varieties of environments that you can place this backpack in. It does have a well-structured back. As you can see, I'm kind of holding it up here, so it does kind of roll forward depending on what you have in there. Especially if it's a heavy weighted stuff, it is going to roll forward too. So just be careful when you are placing it down. The kind of style, as you can see, you've got the American flag here. You can also take this off and place your own little badge here on the front too. It has external features as well. It's kind of simple and to the point. You know, the first thing that I noticed that there is no water bottle on the outside, which is a huge thing for me, especially if I'm doing activities. Like, I need water. But other kind of style wise, the shape, everything, it really is a personal preference. This is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it certainly is mine when it comes to performance and activities. So Go Ruck do offer a SCARS lifetime warranty, which is absolutely brilliant. They also have an EU store and a US store. Both of the links for those will be below. As mentioned, this is the 15 litre. You can also get it in the 20 litre or the 25 litre. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So for the branding here, you do have this wee sticker that they've placed on, which is lovely. You can remove that and place your own on. If you don't have that one, then it is just the kind of Go Ruck symbol here on that, and you're kind of left with like it being patchless, which is grand. It's just, I definitely prefer having a wee sticker on there. That's lovely. Then in terms of, in comparison to like their GR2, you would find like a pocket here. Now, as you can see, these are two different kind of materials. This is like a more weather resistant style here, this line. And then also you've got a lot of loopholes here and a little bit of branding as well. Now, in comparison to the GR2, you're not stuck with a load of them. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 loopholes. She says not a load of them, but not as many as there was there on the GR2. So you can add to this and extend to this bike if you want to use those loopholes as well. And it just gives that like added active look to the backpack as well. So you do have two handles. One here at the bottom, which you might find unusual to be at the bottom, but it works well for this style of active backpack. I definitely feel like that is a shout. And then you have one here at the top as well. Not a lot of room to it, but it's grand. I mean, my chubby fingers are struggling to get in there, but it's easy to just grab on that instead of grabbing on your old straps. Otherwise, externally here, you don't have a water bottle compartment or any pockets here on the side, we're going to get into the meat of the main body of the bag here. You do have this flap that covers the zips here, which is grand, just helps with water weather resistance. I do prefer a coat in, but because there is a flap, we're grand. We'll not shut them too much. I do love the fact that they have the pullers here. That just makes it easy. I don't find like it gets stuck on this either, so that's great. And also, bright interior. This is absolutely stunning. You do have a little bit of logo here and branding on the inside, and again here, if you did have another little patch stick, you could stick her on here. So for kind of organization or lack of, you've got this mesh pocket here. This is so durable, it is crazy. You do have this little bit of pillar, so it just helps them do that. Then this flap covered over it, keeping it sleek and clean here. Same for this one. You've just got a little top pocket, handy for if you are coming to the bag, top grabbing. Then you can get to this pocket easy at the top here. And again, it does have that little flap, so you can kind of flap over that as well. Now, in terms of opening up the whole bag here, you can kind of get it down, right down to the bottom. There we go. And then you can kind of see this flat. You've got 2 drainage holes here. The way this bag is made up is to essentially put in your weights inside this bad boy. And that just helps add weight and use this as your rucker and literally endure more pain during your physical activity if you should wish. But you can also use it as an everyday carry. You can use it as a travel bag, whatever you please. We are going to pack it up. You do have a lip hole here with a little bit of hardware as well. Then the rest is just space. As mentioned, that bright interior is absolutely stunning as well. It does have like a flat bottom here. If you did want to place like a laptop in there, then you could. This is obviously a bit small, this space, but I do want to give you a measurement in case you did have weights and things that you wanted to place in there and you're looking to see. I'd say about 11, 9.5 that you've got going on there. Then if you wanted to, you could place a laptop in here, right? But I would probably, whilst the bag is really, really durable, I would highly recommend padding it up if you wanted to, just to kind of give you an idea of that space. You could definitely fit up to 16.5 across, yeah, about 12. So as you can see with this one, that's that. You can kind of place that in there with a cover if you wanted to. Gonna be completely up to you on how you pack this. Obviously I pack it for more CrossFit gym style activities. I don't put a weight in there. Now if you wanted to and you had your own weight, I know the big hype during lockdown was to buy your own weights, so that's what I did. And you could place your dumbbell in there, add a little bit of weight to your bag and go running with this. Good luck to you. Won't be happening for me. The bag itself on my back would be enough activity for me to endure rather than placing a load of weight in there, but each to their own. Then we are going to move on to the back here. You do have your sternum strap. Again, with a little bit of branding. I just think this kind of branding just makes it pop a bit more. You've got this clippable close, which is super duper durable. You've also got this thumb puller here for the sternum strap, and that's just easy, especially if you are running and you want to adjust that a bit more, then it's definitely easier. Now what I don't like for the sternum strap is that you have to take it off to adjust, which I really just don't understand right now how that's even possible. Opening this up, you've got really thick pad in here. In terms of like sweating and all, it's actually grand. You've got a little bit of level here on the back. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, so that kind of sticks out a little bit more than the rest of the bag. Just adding support here to your lower back. Then the straps themselves do have that similar pattern as well. These aren't as thick and noticeable, I would say, as the GR2. They're actually a bit more comfortable and to the point, which we'll get into with the fit check. Right, let's pack her on up. Lifting shoes, belts, water bottle, tape, lifters, what are you? Your straps, phone, wallet spray chalk. I'm gonna try and fit my headphones there. I don't know if that water bottle is gonna be cozy there or not. I would like to fit my jacket in. This is kind of how I shove it all in for like the gym and stuff. But sometimes I just find like that water bottle just doesn't work. And that's that all packed up. Minus the water bottle, but sure, we can hold that. Okay, time for a wee fit check, comfortability, and see how this feels on the female body. Right, I 100% prefer this to the Go Ruck GR2 for comfort. This is absolutely grand. You can see I can bring it right up to my back like this. This is what it is like on me. For reference, I am 5'6". I just feel like smaller petite bags just go really well for the female frame because it's not feeling like an overwhelming shell. This is absolutely lovely, really comfortable. As you can see, like there is no real like gapping with it. The straps are actually grand. They're obviously really thick and durable, but you know, just being aware, they do rub up here, but that's not something that's uncomfortable. It's just noticeable when you have it on and you're not wearing like a hoodie or anything. In terms of the sternum strap, well, my girdles are down here, but I can't remove these. It's just impossible for me right now with my hands, and I just can't figure it out. So it's in a wee position where the girdles are heading south. So I hope you enjoy that look. But there is plenty of material here. So look. Oh god. And that. I love this. That is so cute. And it's absolutely grand. Like I really do like it. I have no real complaints with this. In terms of comfort and the fit. Obviously you'll probably be able to try and figure out the sternum strap a bit better. And there's plenty of material for you to kind of play with here as well. For your girls. Especially the lower you go, as you can see, there's still enough for me. Yep. I'm happy with this one. Okay, for a wee airline test, this is the requirements for EasyJet. So just weigh it up with your own airline if you do decide to take this with you traveling. It is going to fit nicely as a wee personal item for EasyJet. No bother. For a water test, because the flap here to the main compartment, it is absolutely grand. I wouldn't get caught down in loads of rain though. Okay, time for some pros and cons. Okay, pro number one is definitely the high visibility stripe here on the front. Also the fact that you can add in your own weight as well. That is just a perfect opportunity to endure more physical pain. Kind of lumbar back system. It really does support the natural curve of your back. What I absolutely love is there is an interior D-ring, and that means that you can put your hydration pack through there and feed it through. So if you are using this for activities, that's the way you can get your water. Although I am sad that there's not a water bottle compartment on the outside, I definitely feel like it is more suitable to be putting a hydration pack in there, especially when you have the space for it as well. So some cons to think about, that this just isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. I know for the price and everything, people want a lot more that they can travel with, like organization and everything. I definitely feel though that it does work well for that. It's just going to be each to your own and how you see it and your own kind of pros and cons as well. A con for me is this sternum strap. I literally cannot crack it. And the reason I cannot crack it is because I've got injuries to my wrists. So anything that's like fine motor, it's really hard for me to undo. Whilst it might be simple for someone else, it's just not for me on my own here. I can't get it off. Another con is the internal kind of Velcro for the pockets. I'm just not a fan of that. And another thing to think about, while the material is absolutely fantastic for durability, it can be a wee hair and dust magnet. Okay, so that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander on GORUCK's website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag, we would be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.